Welcome to Money Making Motivated Monetizing Monday. I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how you guys are doing with your goals for 2024. We've made it all the way to almost September. It's crazy. It's going by so fast. I cannot wait until October gets here. Congratulations on everybody who is reaching their channel goals. And I'm just glad to have you guys here as part of my community. Hope everybody's doing okay today. I had a rough morning, but I'll be okay. And that's why I'm still sitting here in the dark. Oh, goodness, what is this baby doing? Oh, oh. I'm waiting on the hair braider to get here to braid the girl's hair. But yeah, so I just wanted to hop on and see how everybody was doing with their channel goals and make sure give our time for my members and everybody to pop in. So I'll give you guys a second to get on here. I just was a little upset this morning. Hey Tamika, good morning. I just was a little upset this morning about the school environment. I'm just really irritated about the schools. So I'll try to be positive even though it's Motivational Monday. But the school got me kind of upset. My daughter is being harassed already. She literally just started this school. So if I seem like something's bothering me, it's because school environment is just getting really out of hand. Hey, Tamika Inland Life's Lessons. Good morning, beautiful people. Thanks for being here and coming through. And I see it's for you, but only one of y'all hit the like. But it's cool. I ain't even tripping. That's what people do now these days. They don't want to hit the like for some reason. Hey, Lisa. Those are some nice fall decorations that you're doing. I also have that bumblebee plate that you have. I bought it like a year ago. I've had it for a while now. But I got that bee plate too. I thought that was so cute. And I like how you matched it up and made it look like it didn't come from Dollar Tree. I'm just here. I don't feel really motivated right now, to be honest. I don't. Not at all. I hope everybody else is doing okay. The girls are going. I'm just upset because, like, last week, my daughter went to school and a little boy was pushing her and throwing pencils at her. And the teachers was like, we'll take care of it. And they really didn't do nothing about it. And then um, the next day she came home from school and she was like, some other little boy was, she said, these are her exact words, roasting her and calling her bees, calling her out her name. And hey, when she decided she was going to tell the teacher, the little boy was like, F you, I don't care. And the teacher really didn't do anything. So the teacher's up there reading but ignoring what's going on in her classroom. And I'm just tired of it. I am really tired of it. And then my baby daddy, I got 3 kids by him. Adoria is my youngest daughter by him. She's 11. I got an 11-year-old, 14-year-old, and a 16-year-old by him. And he doesn't help. Like, I feel like he should also be calling the school, trying to make sure everything go right. I told her if anybody messed with her today to tell them that she needs to go to the nurse and to call me and have the nurse call me because the teachers don't care. So I was like, if anybody mess with you, tell them your stomach hurt or something. Go to the nurse and call me and tell me what's going on because they not caring about bullies these days in the school. Like they literally will let your child get beat up and bullied and not do nothing about it. Like they do not care. Those teachers really hate their jobs. If you ask me, teachers don't like their jobs no more. Teachers pick them jobs because they know that they get a good vacation time, a set schedule, and that they get off for spring break and they get all this time off with great benefits. So I feel like that's all they care about. They just waiting on the bell to ring so they can go home. I don't feel like these teachers really care because my daughter is not the type of kid that's going to sit here and argue with somebody or that's calling her names and stuff. She's not going to fight back. So it's really pissing me off. Like, I've really been crying. I've really been upset because it's like it makes me feel like a bum that that I don't have the money to just move to a different neighborhood and get my kids in another environment. So like everybody knows I'm from St. Louis, and I moved out of St. Louis because I thought that I was moving my kids to a better area, but I feel like I didn't do a good job. Like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. It's the same. It's like the other school may have bad educational system, so where they not teaching this kids stuff and like the kids be bored and they feel like they behind in their instruction. But then you go to a better school and it's like, okay, yeah, they is teaching them more challenging math, science, whatever, but at the same time you letting kids be bullied, and it's just like so hard to deal with these schools, and it's stressing me out, like really stressing me out. I don't know what to do. I really don't, because I try not to clown on these people. I am trying not to flip the hell out. So I really am. Thank you, Lisa. She says praying everything gets worked out. How you been, Lynn? Yeah, so I just want to say good morning to y'all and tell y'all how I was feeling today, just to be honest with y'all. And then I'm also pissed off because my other two kids supposed to get their hair braided. And I don't mean to sound so bitter. Like, I know I sound bitter. I promise you I'm not a bitter person. But my other two kids supposed to get their hair braided. And I had to literally wait almost a month for their hair appointment. And so they gotta stay home from school just to get their hair braided because I couldn't get a different appointment. So, yeah, so Lisa, I've tried to speak with the principals and counselors. I've emailed the superintendent, and they don't care. They don't care because, like, right now I'm homeschooling my 14-year-old because she was being bullied last year and they didn't do nothing about it. So I didn't send her back. But then her other younger sister is now old enough to go to that school, and as soon as she got there the first day of school, she's already experiencing the same thing her sister was experiencing. I'm like, she haven't even been there. She only been there a couple days. And she's already coming home talking about, oh, this happened and that happened. And then the teacher send you a long text message talking about, oh, we handled it. What the hell do that mean that you handled it? That you just told this student they like don't do it no more? Like people need to be disciplined for their actions, because if not, they just gonna keep doing the same thing. So yeah, I'm homeschooling my other daughter, and because I fear for her safety. So yeah, but hopefully you guys, everything is going well for you. You probably don't have little kids like me. I don't think y'all have little kids. I know Tim still has little kids. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, I know Tim still have little kids, and she probably understand. But yeah, I don't know. I never was bullied like that. I did have to fight a lot in school, and but my daughter don't deserve that. She's a good kid. She don't do nothing to nobody. I could see if she had a horrible attitude, but she's not. Yeah, I reached out to the principal. I reach out to everybody. Um, and if they don't do nothing, I'm literally gonna call CPS on the school. And I'm gonna have to go above the superintendent and see who is over, like who can I contact that is over the school district, because literally it's the entire school district. I'm dealing with multiple different things at schools, because right now my kids was going to four different schools in this school district. I don't like none of them: the elementary school, intermediate school, middle school, and the high school. Every school it was something different. Let me see. Yeah, I know I'm her advocate. That's why I'm concerned about it. Your daughter's a teacher. That's awesome. We just don't have a lot of teachers who are passionate. Yeah. A lot of them aren't really that passionate, and they just there for the check. And I just like the incident that happened Friday. They didn't even contact me or tell me about it. She told me about it. So ain't nobody contacted me about it. And then over the summer, there was a teacher sleeping with a student. There was a teacher sleeping with a 12-year-old. Yes, a 12-year-old. And it's like they tried to hide it, that he was sleeping with this little girl from her age of 12 to 14. But somehow, like over the summer in like June, it got they found out. And my oldest daughter showed me like a article online showing that one of the teachers was used to be her teacher. She's like, Mom, I know this teacher, and he was sleeping with one of the students. So that just show right there the environment at that school. Like, how is the teacher sleeping with one of the students and y'all don't tell nobody? Like, y'all don't even notify the parents. They still haven't notified me. If my daughter wouldn't have told me what happened at the school, we wouldn't have never known that one of them teachers was sleeping with one of the students, a 12-year-old. Whew, yeah, Tim says, yeah, let me see. That's right, Lynn. Don't let this continue, and keep a paper trail of all the communication. Yeah, definitely got to keep a paper trail, because they always will try to act like you're not there for your child. Try to make me seem like I'm a bad parent, or try to say that they did something that they know they didn't take care of. I know it's hard when the teachers don't take action. My daughter is homesick with strep after her teacher told uh, her she's sick last week. Shaking my head. Hey Terry, well I hope your daughter get better, Tim. I know a lot of people been getting sick lately. That's why I've been sticking to myself, not trying to go in too many stores or anything like that. Thank you, Terry. Just trying to stick to myself because I don't want to get sick. A lot of people have been getting sick lately, and it's just sick people in general, not just because they illness, because they mind is sick. And I know this Motivational Monday, so I hope everybody is up, getting ready for their week, and got plans and know what they're going to be doing for the rest of the week, and you're accomplishing your goals. I really have nothing to complain about. Like, I am not being bitter. I am not complaining. Yeah, Lisa, I am going to keep stay on them, because I'm going to be getting off of this stream shortly, just so that I can contact them in a moment. And then I'm going to call her dad, because her dad really doesn't help that much. And he needs to call up there too, so that they know that she has two parents, because they're not listening to me. So I'm going to have call her dad, because they're not listening to me. So maybe if dad calls or something, because her dad is out of state, but he can still call up there and tell them like, hey, you need to take better care of that environment. They need to pay more attention to what's going on inside these schools. Like, for real, don't just be there to get a check. Yeah, thank you, Terry. Yeah, I am an esthetician. Terry's talking about that I have a live broadcast that deal with skincare and facial routines. If any of you guys don't know, that I went to school for aesthetics. So I do specialize in acne, aging, skin, waxing, and dry skin. I'm double certified in lashes. I also know how to do chemical peels, hydrofacials, microdermabrasion, lash lift, lash tint, the list goes on. I do a lot of things. So yeah, I'm not working right now. So that is how I make my money. I make my money from YouTube and I make my money from skincare. So I actually charge people for I don't charge you for like your first. I used to charge for consultations, but I don't do that no more. I don't charge for the first consultation anymore. Well, because a lot of people start asking a lot of questions about their skin, but then they don't book an appointment. So that's why I used to charge for consultations. But right now, I'm available for anybody that wants to do a consultation. Thank you, Terry. But yeah, I just try to it's just like when it came time for my kids to go back to school this year, I just got so bothered by it. Like I never been so upset. I never I just did not want to send my girls to school. Like I cannot relax while they're gone. Like I'm not one of them parents that just be trying to get rid of their kids. I don't care if I do got 6 kids. I'll never have been one of them parents to just be like trying to get rid of their kids. Like for real. So I care and I'm sitting here and I'll be waiting and I'm gonna call up there too. So I'm gonna call up there shortly before anything, if anything does happen today, before anything does happen, I would have already been in called. So it's 8:30 a.m. where I am. She left like an hour ago. So she should be in her first class. My baby just moving today. It's probably because I'm upset. But yeah, this baby been moving. I couldn't even sleep last night. Yeah, so good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming through. Tim says, now is when I will go to the quiet place and give it to God. He will hear you cry, and it is super natural belief, but He got us. Yeah, Tim. Like, I'm so upset right now. I can't even stay on this live because that's how mad I am right now. And hey, Super Rainbow Queen, good morning, beautiful. I'm just like, I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant that I'm super emotional, but I also don't play when it comes to my kids. Like, I don't play them games. I do not play them games when it comes to my kids. I can get really upset and I am heated. I am really heated and the feeling is not going away. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying not to be so upset. So I don't want to call up there while I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? I don't That's why I was like I need her dad to call up there too because I'm so pissed off. I don't want to come off at the wrong tone and then don't nobody want to listen or talk to me and like look at me like I'm the angry black woman because you know they already gonna look at me like I'm an angry black woman, so I don't want to come off like that. So I'm trying to relax. And when I went live, I wasn't going to talk about it. I wanted to talk about, just motivational Monday, but I'll just talk about whatever I want to talk about on Monday because I feel like on Mondays you should handle your business. And this is right now what my business is, my kids, and making sure that my kids is okay. So I appreciate all of y'all. Hey, Tamika, I love you too. Tim, thank you. But yeah, so I did call a friend this morning and me and her talked about it and I appreciate her. She gave me some good advice and it made me feel better because I was even more upset before I talked to my friend this morning. But it still makes me feel, I be feeling like a straight loser because I can't just pack my kids up and go. And I'm just gonna get off of here in a second because I am so upset right now. Like I am really pissed off. And I don't want to cry on live because I know people come on here and they be going through stuff and they just, they tell all their business and then they start crying. I'm not looking for no sympathy. I just wanted to share what's going on with me and my kids in the school and stuff like that and let you guys know and be aware. Just talk to your kids when they come home from school. Even, you know, I always ask my kids, I even ask my daughter who she sits with on the bus, who do you sit next to in school? Who do you sit next to in class? Who do you eat lunch with? What happened at school today? Did anything new happen today? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just ask them a million questions. I always try to be involved in what's going on day to day with my kids instead of just letting them come in the house and throw their book back down and go about their business. Like, no, as soon as they walk in the house, I want to know exactly what went on today at that school. And I've always been like that, even if it's not just checking to make sure that they're safe, just to make sure that you know what's coming up in their life or what they're experiencing, because you never know. You have to ask them. And sometimes you may have to ask them more than once. But when Adoria came in the house on Friday, she was like telling me what happened, and it was like she was very upset. You can tell she was upset, but she was trying not to cry. And my daughter is 11, and she should not have to try to be tough. She should not have to try to show thick skin or be tough or stand up to a boy because nobody's standing up and trying to protect her. Like, I send my kids to school to learn and to make friends. And if they can't make friends, then they there to learn. But I don't send my kids there for my child to come home and be upset. And it's like that stuff will change a child and turn them into a whole different personality. And my daughter is perfect. And I don't want them to ruin her by making her think she gotta be tough. Because a little girl shouldn't have to be tough like that. She should just be able to go to school and be happy. She shouldn't have to like show that she's tough or prove to anybody anything. And it seems like that's what she's gotta do. And it's really pissing me off. Because it's like that stuff will change your child and turn them into a different person. Just like if you give your child an iPad or iPhone and they never had a phone before. That stuff changes your kid when you start exposing them to different stuff. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna get out for her. And I'm just so upset. My daughter don't deserve that, okay? She don't deserve that. And I'll let you guys meet Adoria so you can see, because she's not like that. Like, I know some kids are bad. I know some kids like think they tough and they try to stand up and they want to fight. They want to argue. My daughter don't want to argue with you. She don't want to do none of that. She just a good kid. It's like she's 11 years old, but she likes to play with her little sisters. She's not even trying to be older than what she is. Because you know how sometimes when a kid is like 11, they be like trying to be older, hang out with the bigger kids. She's not like that. She's trying to hang out with her little sisters and do little kid stuff. She's so innocent. And for her to have to go to school and deal with it, it's really pissing me off. I'm so upset. So I just don't know. I try to remain calm because I be ready to hurt somebody. It's like, I can't do that. And then I'm pregnant too, so I'm trying to relax. So I'm just going to stop talking about it right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry, guys. I just want you guys to know that these schools not safe sometimes. And you got to watch your kids. Thanks for being here, Brittany, and everybody else. Six Balls is back. Please remember you're real and understand you'll have a life outside of YouTube. Yeah, I do. I do. And that's why I don't tell y'all everything about my life. I don't tell y'all about any bring my problems to the YouTube. But the stuff I do share with y'all, I feel like somebody probably can relate. Somebody probably needs to hear stuff like this. So that's why I tell you. Because you never know. And I know it's not just my child being bullied. I know if they doing that to her and she don't mess with nobody, I know that they doing it to a lot of people. And there'll be a lot of person all saying, oh, my child is good, my child don't mess with nobody. But when I tell you Adoria don't mess with nobody, she just want to be your friend, that girl ain't done nothing to them. And then the kids that's picking on her is boys. They not even girls. And it's not like he got a crush on her because he's calling her bees and saying F you and pushing on her and throwing stuff at her. And I don't think that that's acceptable. I don't think that anyone should be allowed in a classroom that they're going to be putting their hands on somebody. And I just don't want to raise no more kids to get up and go into that. Okay, I feel like they okay in middle school. But I mean elementary school. But once they get in middle school, it's like you fear for your child's life. It's like it's not like when we were in school. It's not like that. The discipline does not exist. They need to put zero tolerance in violence. Like there should be no violence, period. Like if I was in school and I got in a fight, then I would get kicked out of school. But these days they let the kids right back. They let those kids do crazy things and then they let them right back in the school. It just don't make no sense. Thanks for hitting the like too. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, let me go because I'm looking all snotty and my nose is running. Building a genuine foundation, trust their children when a child knows their parents about. But I can't read this whole thing. It's like cut off. For some reason, it's cutting off some of your words, and I can't see the whole words. But thank you, Terry. Yeah, but I'm gonna go get me some tissue. I'm gonna get off of here because I'm upset and I'm pregnant and I can't be upset because I don't want my baby upset. But I appreciate all of y'all. Hey, Wendy. What she say? Good morning. Six. She's gonna be fine. She has her mother's love. Teach her about Jesus and how humble he was, and it's when many mocked him. Yep, that's exactly how they're treating her, how they treated Jesus. That's exactly how they're treating her. Thank you. I'm just so mad. But that's exactly how they treated her, because that's how they treated Jesus. Hi, B, what's up, B? Throwing stuff at her and calling her names. That's exactly how they treated her. And she is very humble. But anyway, like, let me go take care of my kids. I know it's 9 of y'all here, so I hope all 9 of y'all have an amazing day. And just look out for the kids and ask them questions, because you have to ask them questions, because you will never know until you ask. You have to ask them. Excuse me. So thank you for watching, and you have an awesome day. And if I feel better, I'll come back and talk to you guys when I get up and put my clothes on and stuff. Bye. Thank you. Bye.